How's it going, guys? Back with another stream today. We're going to be playing our usual Abzan Stoneblade list. But last stream we had kind of bad draws here. I saw you notice Giovanni's MF list with Verse. Yeah, I was going to mention, like, we didn't have great luck with Vanishing Verse. And I was thinking, like, I feel like this card is just, like, to continue off our last league where Vanishing Verse just didn't line up well for us. I'm just like wondering if it's just better as like an Orzhov card or like a Niv Mizzet card because I know a lot of people who play Niv Mizzet and Orzhov have really liked it. And I feel like playing Orzhov, you're missing stuff like Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy, so it makes sense to have like a one of in Orzhov. But in Niv Miv, you have access to all these colors. I wonder. I don't know. I just feel like in Abzan, you have all these cards that just don't line up well, like Fatal Pushes and like non creature decks. And I feel like having another card that doesn't line up, I feel like it's just so detrimental in Abzan versus like in something like Niv. I feel like the power level is so high in that deck that they can get away with like having those other cards that they run, like Teferi, Lightning Helix, like those type of cards where they can kind of get away with having this card being a little bit more narrow, right? But like for Abzan, like our power level is just so low, like everything has to line up perfectly. Um, and I think having this card adds another hurdle for our deck to line up, and it just doesn't seem worth it as a main deck card. I think it's better as a sideboard card, especially with like Eldrazi like winning. I don't know if they won, but Eldrazi I think like top four to challenge or something. And I feel like you just can't have dead cards in even that kind of matchup there either, right? So, oh my God, Marty, how's it going? I was tuning into the end of your stream. I think I saw you. I don't know how did I had to leave after your last match. Hopefully, you ended up with that nice 4-1, better than the classic 3-2 Jund. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe in Jund, maybe they want more answers to like Stormwing Entity. Um, that's not Path to Exile, because like I can imagine like if they just want an answer to like Stormwing Entity, I feel like in that case, since we have a one of path, maybe their one of vanishing burst kind of replaces that, and that makes sense. Maybe I just have too many vanishing verses, because I wanted to test the card, right? So I ran two just to make sure I draw it more, and then that means we're just drawing more of a narrow card. Maybe just it's just better as a one of. Maybe it's better than an Assassin's Trophy. I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll try later. But I kind of want to focus on this league to have Kaya's Guile versus Lingering Souls. I kind of want to test the swap, especially since Dredge did just win. I think one of the challenges this past weekend. So I think this is a card that I still want to try out main. I think that's what we're gonna try today. I think I tried too many moving pieces. I tested the Kaya's Guile main instead of the Lingering Souls. I tested the Vanishing Verses in the main. I think I'm just gonna focus on the Kaya's Guile first. I think that's just me coming from like a science background where if you had too many variables, you don't know which part, you don't know what is causing the change, right? So I think isolating one part and the other is kind of the better tactic here. Also beat my record for most views without a rate, so that was dope. Yeah, I saw you had like 40 viewers. That was pretty cool. I mean, it's well deserved too. I mean, I always try my best to try, like tune into your streams. I think your schedule is like pretty consistent now, right? Like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or something. Like I tried, like I noticed, like my viewership personally too. Like once you set a schedule and have it consistent, and people know when you're going to stream, I think that really helps a lot. At least for the live viewership. I know your YouTube is like really, really kicking off. I was like really impressed. You have like so many views on your YouTube channel. I'm very like happy for you for that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be trying again the Linger Souls in the side is something I've done pre Euro band, and I didn't have Kai's Gal main either. I just kind of stuck with the Luris and the Lilianas. I think we need to be lower ground in that aspect. But I think Kaya's Guile main seems really good. I've been really impressed with Kaya's Guile just after the bans. Probably because there's a lot of Luris decks, a lot of Shadow decks. So being able to like exile the whole yard is just so valuable. On top of there's like living in that's popping up. That's just one. So having this main deck type of effect is kind of cool. I could see maybe Mendicking a spell bomb instead of it, just so it has that synergy with Luris. But I kind of like making the body at minimum, just so we can carry a sword with it, because we are kind of threat light. We only have 13 creatures. I think the other card that I want to try is the Eidolon in the sideboard. It's really good against the Prowess decks. I know Luminancer has been kind of popping up, so this should shut down them, or at least slow them down. And there's, it stops living end as well. So I think Eidolon's going to be kind of cool to try out in the meta. There's a spike 2 years after Urgop the Hammer. Yeah, I feel like modern content was not consumed as much because it's just repetitive, you know? People like I know Wizards was preaching this whole like they want the games to be fun to play constantly, and it's like these games are not fun to watch, to play, nothing. It is not fun. Like getting Urrowed over and over and over and over and over again with Mystic Sanctuary Loop, with Cryptic, it's like it's the same thing over and over again, especially with the new Mulligan rules. Not the new Mulligan rules, the latest Mulligan rules. So always it's just like it's just too repetitive, right? You want consistency without repetitivity, too much repetition. Like it's just too much. Like it's like you want some sort of variance, right? And it's just like Uro and Mystic Sanctuary really did throw rents in that, where everything's just so repetitive, you know. But welcome everyone from Junderdome stream. I know y'all are watching some Jund action. We're gonna switch gears to Jund's little sexier, more beautiful cousin Abzan here with Stoneforce Mystic and Lingering Souls. And I would like to say like Abzan's version of Bloodbraid Elf is Luris here. So I think this is really the card that has been great, even if it's not as a companion. Having it in the main deck and synergies with Mishra's Bauble, getting able to scry is just giving you those extra percentage points where you can kind of filter your draw. Because I feel like BGX is one of the biggest flaws is your draws aren't lining up, and this kind of at least give you some percentage points in fixing it, right? And knowing what to play around what your opponent's doing at the top of the deck, and at minimum just like growing Tarmogoyf and giving an extra point. There's so many games where like the extra point damage was the difference between having lethal and having lethal the following turn, right? So it sounds pretty bad. To what extent is white and BGX strictly worse than trying to say? Here's my what we call it, 3 points. I haven't been out of school for so long. What is it, like the 3 main points? I think I'm gonna keep this. We have Inquisition and Tarmogoyf. This could be a lot worse. Use this because we already have the basic force in hand. Okay, we're just gonna draw all the equipment. I always say like in these Stoneforges decks, like natural drawing the equipment is just like the worst. You never want to like naturally draw it because they're just like waste. So it's like when you mulligan, like having equipment is just kind of a free mulligan, right? Okay, so we're just gonna take the Sprite Dragon. It's our only threat. Well, we can curve Tarmogoyf into Sword of Feast Famine and then just like attack with the Tarmogoyf. As long as like they don't produce another threat, like we should actually be okay. Drawing a removal spell would be nice. Okay. Yeah. They pay the land that we did not know about, so they're bauble tricking themselves on the end of our turn, scrying, right? So that was a decent draw if we can draw a Mishra's Bauble off the top. Mishra's Bauble off the top would be pretty sweet here. Just so we can also get and grow the Tarmogoyf. Well, I guess they have the Bauble to grow themselves. But just to gain the value instead of just playing a sword next turn is pretty sweet. Okay, so they don't like the card on top of their deck, so they're shuffling it away. P.S. Peace South Playa 1. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, they played again another land a card that we didn't know about. Them Crash Thing first is great. That means they don't have any creatures. Unless they drew it right now. Okay. So they have Mountain Growth Unknown. How many rhinos we pack in this puppy? Sadly, none. Sadly, none. I feel like Siege Rhino, sadly, is just not good enough for Modern. Sadly. Okay, we need to draw a little bit better here. Okay, so let's attack. I'm wondering if I should play the Lurse nakedly into the board. I mean, they have mountain growth. Because we could go sword equip and attack and kind of make them block, right? So, do we want to conceal our white splash? That's the thing. We can conceal our white splash. I'm not going to play Blood Moon main, right? Yeah, I think I want to drop the sword. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to drop the sword. I feel like this is just much more threatening. They're not going to be able to kill the Goyf, and I kind of want to, like, not play a Lurus out nakedly. Like, we're going to win this race even with the growth in hand. Knock on wood, famous last words, but I think I like dropping the sword here. Okay. Another Sprite Dragon? Oh, that's a good card. This is such a good card here. Did it reveal what's Exart? It's not face down, right? I saw one of them. I think it's revealed, right? The card that's exiled? Oh, they have the Swiss Sphere. Okay. Okay. Are all the mountains the same? Yes. It's revealed. How's it go, Mike? So they have mountain growth unknown. So they can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they don't leave anything back. And we could always just like equip sword attack. If they block, that'd be really good for us. If they don't block, we can untap, play Lurus. So we could take 7 damage here. They're sandbagging the growth. Which I don't know if that's correct here. I feel like knowing we're like some sort of BGX deck, I feel like jamming the growth and getting in the 4 points is going to be like, this is the best spot, right? And then they lose out a point of damage here, right? Oh, that was a good draw. The boat guy. Oh, sorry. I should now introduce you as the submarine guy. that's how it should be done, right? The submarine guy. So we're gonna equip here. I'm gonna attack. Just right over here playing sword white with the sword. Probably shorty. Probably right. Probably right. With this equip trigger on the stack, I'm gonna fetch a Triome here. Don't think they run main deck Spell Pierce, right? So discard magic. So they're yeah, I think we just hold up Kai's Guile. I don't think that runs main deck Spell Pierce, right? So we're gonna see. What sucks is we have to do this now. Unless they're kind of hasty and do it in the declare attacker step. But we have to do it in the declare attacker step. Them doing this now was just so good for us. Like, they should have waited until blocks, right? Wow. They're just being hasty. Hopefully they cast the start. Okay. 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 Cast his dart. Cast his dart right now before blocks. There you go. There you go. Thanks. Thank you so much. Sakadu, make a 1/1. It's not gonna make a 1/1. This is why you pay attention. These steps actually matter. The timing of your spells actually matter. I think we're gonna block here. We have lethal. We just cast Batter Skull. Attack with Tarmogoyf. Untap. Okay. I guess we could Inquisition first just to see. We don't have to like rush into this Batter Skull, right? Unless our last card's like Prismari Command, which is kind of gross. But if they had Prismari Command, they would have shocked our spirit, right? So I think I'm going to Inquisition first, play Luris, and then untap, play Batter Skull. Cool. Cool. Main deck Kaya's Guile, baby! Main deck Kaya's Guile, let's go. Eidolon of Rhetoric is kind of pretty good here. Sword of Light and Shadow. I like swapping swords here. So having main deck hit against our deck and then just having the life gain here I think is better than making them discard. I like explosives. I think we just cut the Thought Seizes here. The hand was also really bad. Both sides. Like, our hand and their hand was also just so bad. Holy cow, where's the souls at? This is Abzan. I have the souls on the side. Peace out, playa. I have 2 souls on this side. This is what I was testing. So, like, in the main, it's like, there's not that much room to, like, finagle with, right? Like, I want the Kaya's Guile main, and I can't cut the Lilianas. I can't cut the Lurises. I needed 2 swords for Stoneforge Mystic. So I have Lingering Souls in the main, but I swapped the Lingering Souls in the Kaya's Guile. So I have Kaya's Guile main instead of Lingering Souls. Maybe I want Lingering Souls in the post board. Mono XC 1D3, thank you for the follow. And Wallace Sky 32, thank you for the follow as well. Really appreciate all you guys tuning in and hanging out. This is awesome. The other thing too is we could like trim the Stoneforge Mystic packets like this, and then like run spell bombs in case they're running Storming Entity. I kind of like doing that. Now that I think about it, I think I like going like this. Having a main deck spell in case that I have Bedlam Reveler or something, and just do this. I think this is better. Because, like, the Stoneforge is actually just so slow in the draw. And then, like, I don't want to be too naked in the air with, like, Sprat Dragons and Storming Entities. I think this is fine. I want to see Wing Shards on the board with Prowess getting popular. Maybe. I might try that if I end up not being able to deal with it. I think that's just. I think like if we're gonna dedicate a sideboard card to Prowess, I feel like Eidolon is just better, just because Wing Shards is just so narrow, right? And you kind of have to line up. Like I hate cards that you just have to line everything up, hoping that the card gets maximum value. If that makes sense. Okay, then going turn 1 crash through, it's just so bad. Okay, so drawing this makes me kind of want to fetch a basic swamp here. Just on the off chance that we want to play around Blood Moon, right? So I'm going to do that. Okay. And we can go like turn 2 Skoos. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I know this is bad, but I'm gonna just take the Sprite Dragon here. I don't want them to go Sprite Dragon, double Sprite Dragon. You can be greedy and take the crash through here, but like we're not gonna be able to win the game, if they. we're not going to win the game fast enough to where they whiff their second land drop and they not able to cast these Sprite Dragons. I'd rather just take the one Sprite Dragon, have the answer for the other one, and then just go to town. I think a lot of people would maybe take the Crasher there, but you got to realize like our clock is just so slow, and we're not gonna be able to ever punish them. Why didn't they play the Bauble? They want to save the Bauble to go Sprite Dragon, play Bauble, so they get the extra point of damage. Okay. So that means that they didn't hit the land. So now, that's really good, because if their only removal spells are these Lava Darts, they kind of can't cast the second half of it because of Scavenging Ooze, which is really funny. Yeah, I'm going to go Scavenging Ooze and then slam this Eidolon of Rhetoric next turn, and then just... Like, them not being able to... whiffing on their second land here is just so good for us for multiple reasons, but especially since we have this Eidolon in hand. Okay. Okay. You got a Sprite Dragon. Sprite Dragon, 2 Lava Darts in hand. And, like, Eidolon of Rhetoric makes Lava Darts so embarrassing. Oh. Okay. That's not bad, I guess. I'm just thinking of value second land over extra point damage. I think I would too, Peace Out Playa. I think I would too. I think I agree with you. So here is like, do I want to play around Bloodwind for sure? And I think I do. I think I just slam Eidolon here. I mean, we're kind of naked through the air there, but... But, like, their clock is just so slow. The fact that they can't cast more than one spell here. Okay. So now they hit the third land here. I'm probably going to path them next turn. And they might have Flame Slash for this, which sucks, but then we got to make them out of the Flame Slash, right? I think they'll dart me. Sure. So we take 4. We crack back for 4 as well. This card also just shuts off Storming Entity, which is great. Oh my god. So good. Do we want to play around Spell Pierce? I think I want to play around Spell Pierce. So I think I'm going to play Scavenging Ooze here and then like path on their upkeep. And if they want to Spell Pierce there, then we could Liliana them and play around Spell Pierce at that point. So like they have Lava Dart and 2-0. I think I just want to play Path here. How's it going, Odysseus? Hope you're doing well as well. Because if I path on their upkeep, they have Spell Pierce. I go to 7. I think I'm fine with that. I think I want to commit to the board and end the game faster. So let's just attack. Play Scavenging Ooze. Play Gauntlet Shrine. This Eidolon is just doing so much work. It just makes these Lava Darts just so embarrassing. So play the Gauntlet Shrine tapped. they're gonna path on upkeep. They can't even Stormwing here. Yeah. So like if they do have the Spell Pierce, I'd rather them Spell Pierce my path than my Liliana, right? So that's kind of my thought process as to. Oh, okay, sure. Okay. And this is another situation where like I'm testing Vanishing Verse, right? Over Path and Trophy. And like Vanishing Verse would not be able to kill, would literally do nothing. And I have the answer in Liliana, but it's like I'd rather I like having that lean answer, you know what I mean? Eidolon is just like doing so much work here, it's ridiculous. But we have a 2-turn clock here, right? They probably bolt me. Their only way to winning the game is to bolt me into turn and then potentially go off with lava darts here. I kind of like just going Stoneforge Mystic, get a sword, and then not play this Liliana where you're going to win the game anyway. So let's see. Let's just attack first and see what they do. Because I don't think there's any point in getting Batterskull Skull down. Yeah, it's a 2-turn clock anyway. Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to attack first. I guess I can't double spell anyway. So I'm going to eat the Sprite Dragon. Just in case the 1 point matters. Yeah, I feel like their hand is just like lava darts or bolts or something. Something weird. In which case, I'd rather just keep my life total high, right? So let's just do this. Gonna get a Sword of Fire and Ice here. And this way I have a blocker in case they do have a creature. So they go like Flame Slash my Eidolon. Like it forces them to actually have an interactive spell here. Is this Manamorphose? Is there a handful of Manamorphoses? That'd be so funny if it is. They didn't do anything Peace Out Play. And maybe the hand is just full of Manamorphoses. So the hand was Manamorphose, Lava Dart, Unknown. I guess they should have just done that May phase, right? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe they're like hoping to dig for like a Flame Slash and they want to protect it so they're not mana forcing on their main phase. I don't know. I don't know. Eidolon rhetoric, baby. This is why. This is why I'm playing Eidolon rhetoric. Okay. This is why it just makes these cards like Manamorphose and Lava Dart, these very very powerful cards, very anemic. So good. I'm about to buy 1,000 copies. It's good specifically because it survives Lightning Bolt. Because I know a lot of Taxus players are on Archon, and Archon's also a very good card in like Taxus decks. But like, if I had to pick between the two, I'm gonna pick Eidolon because of the fact that it survives Lightning Bolt. I had Archon in the sideboard previously, and I luckily never had it bolted in like this Prowess matchup. But I'm like, this is like too lucky. I need to be a little more consistent with how the results are going to be, which is a card that survives Lightning Bolt. I think I'm going to mulligan this. We're against a Lurrus deck, though, so this hand's actually really, really good against Lurrus. But the fact that if I was on the draw, I'd 100% keep this hand. But on the play, I think I'd rather just mulligan. If we whiff on a second land, we just die, right? Do we, though? I guess if we fetch Shock Thoughtseize, take whatever, and then we have a push, right? Oh, this is close. If this wasn't a draw, it'd be such an easy keep. But we just have like all this removal lined up and like a scavenging, which is gonna be very good against Lurrus. I think I'd be greedy and keep it. The only draw that punishes us is like basic planes, and we're gonna just naturally draw basic planes. It's fine. If we're gonna burn, that also kind of sucks. Especially because we're going to be casting Thoughtseize and we're going to 15. But no, we're just against Hammer. We're just against Hammer. They're also on a one-lander, which is really funny. But they have Drum plus Ornithopter. I think we just take the Stoneforge Mystic. Come on, deck. Give me a land, please. Every time I mull these hands, I have a land up with this. Well, the thing is, I have a fetch land, though, so it doesn't exactly... having a land on top doesn't actually matter. Okay. Okay, so they have Pure Steel Paladin, Pure Steel Paladin. Always. Never be concerned. I could see an argument for actually just casting Scavenging Ooze here. Because they can't double spell anyway. Right? So the next turn, if they draw an equipment, worst case scenario, if they draw off the Pure Steel Paladin, like there's no point in like Thought Seizing holding up push when we can just play Scavenging Ooze and just start attacking. Because like next, if we go Scavenging Ooze now, next turn next turn they play Paladin. Our turn we just Thought Seize their other Paladin, push the other one in play, and then just go ham. Blow up Drum. I think that's greedy. I think blowing Drum is super greedy. Because we want to hold these, because like then their hand is just like, then they just can't do anything. I think I'd rather just commit to the board here. I think blowing Drum is like the cute play, and I think there's a winning line there. But I think just holding up Decay and Trophy is just so good against their deck. Now with this line, we can actually just start actually winning the game here. They could actually equip here, but like if they just spend the turn equipping Shadow Sphere on an Ornithopter, I just don't care. Like that turn is just so bad for them. Like they need to go like play Paladin. And just hope it lives, but it's not going to. Don't tell them that. Okay. Unless they have like Mantle or whatever. But like that's not gonna do anything. That's fine. But like I don't want them to draw any cards off it. Like this, if this is literally their turn, like I don't care. You know what I mean? Fine. Sure. Don't care. It's actually worse now, because now they spend the mana to equip it. Nice. This is a great draw, because it's a painless way to get a green and a black source here. See how bad their last card is. Another Pulster Paladin? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we'll just proceed with the game plan here. Like, if they want to just like repeat that same turn, like I just literally nullify their combat turn. Okay, they have a Silent Clearing. That's fine. I guess they didn't going Luris in hand, but then like we just... Okay. So the hand is nothing. So now we're going to decay their Pure Steel Paladin, eat the Pure Steel Paladin, and then attack. This is that was a really good draw, because now we can they'll probably put Luris in hand and we just like eat it or take it with the discard spell. So we just pop this guy, eat this guy, and hopefully they just put Luris in hand. If that's their turn, then we just like Inquisition, eat everything. And the Scooz is just like taking over the game. Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you. Is that a cracking? That's interesting. Okay. So that means they're just so far off Luris. I kind of... They should have done this on my upkeep to protect themselves from a discard spell. I'm not going to cast it. Like, I'm not going to cast this discard spell. They're not attacking. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Am I gonna block here? That'd be great if that's the case. Like, this scavenging is just like just destroying them in a race, right? Just gonna eat all these creatures. If they had a removal spell, they would have cast it. I don't think they have any main deck removal. Famous last words. Scavenging Ooze is just destroying them. So they're kind of just screwing themselves over. So now they have like infinite chump blocking here. So I guess I'm kind of forced to like destroy this. They have double giver. Jesus. So now actually that's kind of bad. Because now we can't attack. We can attack for one more turn, but then that's it. We need exactly a removal spell here to destroy all the givers. Fatal Push. Okay, that's not Fatal Push. I guess maybe I could have kept this. But I kind of wanted it in case I drew a sword, right? It's kind of bad. Double Giver is actually really good. Okay. Well, I can wait to eat with the Scavenging Ooze until next turn. But them getting untapped with Double Giver is just kind of gross. Okay, another drum's fine. This is actually a very interesting race here. We just need another creature. So we're gonna eat the Ornithopter here. There's an argument for like not eating the Bauble in case I draw Tarmogoyf, but Tarmogoyf's already gonna be a 3/4. Something that just can brute force over these Ornithopters. Luris is kind of a weird draw. We don't have a Bauble, which is unfortunate. We're gonna attack here. Make them kind of do this. Yeah, we really need like another removal spell. Because like here we could like kill this giver. And then trophy this one and call it a day. But again, like having just another body is going to be very good here. They've been really patient with putting Luris in hand, which is rewarding them. But luckily now we have another threat, so this Luris can... Oh god, another giver? Golly. How about a Mishra's Bauble off the top? Start getting his cards going. We will die to this eventually. Eventually. I will very refrainly to... I will hold back on my removal here. Okay. If we attack with this Luris, they could theoretically triple block here. In which case I'm glad, kind of glad. Sad, yeah, Prince Steed would be sweet. I really want engineering explosives on the sideboard. I think we're gonna have to just keep attacking here. And then if they want to just get trophied and walk into my trophy, they can. Let's see how they block. Because they could, like, double block here and then protect one. But... Okay. Having the third giver is just awful. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should trophy here. I don't think I can. I think I just need to draw on more threats here. I'm going to set this bluff up for next turn. Another decay would be nice. Lilian would also be nice too. They could try to put Luris in hand, but this is a turn where they could put Luris in hand. Deed of Modern would be sweet for sure. That doesn't do anything. We need the Lingering Souls. Where's our Lingering Souls when we need it? I guess we don't like just not play this sword, right? And then we kind of have to be a little more defensive. I guess I could equip the sword here, but... Okay. They're like really patient with this Luris. It's kind of cool to watch. Man, that Ornithopter is just like getting there. Kaya's Guile would also not be that bad. Because we can like Kaya's Guile equip the sword. This is such a weird game. I think we can wait on blowing up the spear, honestly. Like we're like this is not going to kill us for another like 3 or 4 turns. We can be a little more patient. Gotta make that threat bigger. Oh boy. Yeah, but that's being results oriented, right? Because like I need an answer to Luris, and this is the cleanest way. And we don't know what the last card was. Like I think that's just being results oriented. Potentially. Hey, it's Anthony. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Gonna get a Batter Skull here. It might be a point where I guess I do have to trophy this. It might be at this point now. I think we're at that point where we have the trophy. Such an awkward game. Let's see what they draw here. Opponent typed LOL. It's so funny. They finally put the Luris in hand, I think. Unless they're just equipping here. If they're equipping here, I'm trophying the I'm trophying it now. I'm trying to figure a situation where like I want to save this fetch land, but I don't think I really care. Kind of want to save it in case I draw a bobble here. And now they could potentially put Luris in hand. They don't. They are like really patient. Okay. Just coming out the board here. Coming out the board. I guess they're trying to set up a turn where they can like Luris and replay it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then they lose a lot of blockers though, so I'm wondering what their line is here. We kind of need a Liliana and kind of just hope. This game is actually really crazy. Really, really crazy. I mean, I could eat the Shadow Sphere, but this shrinks Goyce, right? They probably have a hammer now. That's just activate Stoneforge mistake here. I feel like they have a hammer. Okay. Let's see what they're going to draw. Another Stoneforge Mystic. What are we going to draw? Land. So we're going to get basic swamp. And we're going to Inquisition here. It's probably a hammer, which is why I'm taking it. They said they have a, yep. So I think this Bear Skull attack is free. We really need a Liliana, I think. You're drawing 2 cards here. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. They're just going to get hammer in play. Got it. Need the hammers here. Such a crazy game. Wow. We're destroying all the cards. All the cards. A Memnite. Free attack. We're gonna activate this bubble on their draw step just to see what they draw. But we need to like overload the removal here. Yeah, but I also can't die the crackback though. That's the thing. I don't think it's worth it to send an attack right now. I don't think it's worth it to send an attack right now. I think I have to be a little bit more patient. Sack, make a 1/1. We need a way to give trample. Okay. Okay. Certain Rhino has trample, yeah. Good point. Good point. What are they gonna draw here? If only I had a Shadow Sphere. I know, I know. I know. All the baubles. We just keep drawing baubles. We know that they're gonna draw Shield Speaker's Gift. I think I'm gonna hold up Kaya's Gal for one more turn. So we're just gonna pass. Ember Cleave, yeah, Ember Cleave would be sweet. Ember Cleave would be sweet. Okay. Do they have a hammer? Okay. Okay. Land. All the hammers. Lingering Souls would be very good here. Okay. That's a start. So now we're going to just entwine Kaya's Gal probably here. And then we can like double equip the swords next turn. And they have like no, they only have one flyer. Let's actually bubble ourselves right now. Land. Shuffle it away. Forest. Then you draw Marsh Flats. Okay, there's a Liliana. So now we can equip sword under one spirit, equip sword on the other, and we can actually start attacking because they only have one ornithopter. What are you gonna draw? Bauble. Okay. Went a little late on my Islam here. I'm assuming they don't have plating. I think that's the only reason why. So now we can like equip the Battle Skull onto the spirit here. What did I walk into? A crazy game. Jesus. Where are they gonna draw? Okay, that's bad. Just take the Thoughtseize. Not all of them. We're gonna. Ooh, they didn't give it protection. Oh wow. What a game. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let me regather myself. Sorry, I was like ignoring the chat because I was like worried about my time. I mean, they were dead anyway because they would have taken the spear with the Sword of Fire and Ice hit. They would have gone the 5. They drew the 8 and they would have done anything. So yeah, there's only 10 minutes on clock, which I apologize. I kind of had to ignore the chat for a second. I think I want these cards. Possibly this. Yeah, I don't know. You could say that I did, but I don't think there's any way to attack really. Like I don't think you're accomplishing anything. Voodoo Kick, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I don't think there was a board. I think I have to reassess that board state. I mean, I think I need to like look back at that stream. I mean, maybe you're right. Mart, if you have like a screen, if you can take a screenshot of like a part where you think I should have attacked, let me know. Why in Shadow through white creatures? Yeah, that could be relevant, but they also have just artifact creatures, which are kind of annoying. E is very good, especially with Luris. I've definitely had games where I'd loop E with Luris, and it's just so good. I think Liliana's kind of lackluster here. Do we really want Fulminators? I guess not, because we have Lingering Souls, and I think we can go like this. Maybe we just want one Ashiok. Something like this. Because like Fulminator is really only for Inkmoth, in which we do have Lingering Souls and Kaya's Guile, and just removal in general. I think this is fine. Like, our equipment did win us the game that turn, but like we should be able to loop a lot of removal here. But I'm gonna have to play a little bit faster. Jeez. I mean, on the draw, double bobble, Inquisition to follow up. I think I'll give her and be very sad. Aid. Got it. Ooh, another bobble. You got it. Okay, that was a really good draw. Really good draw. Awkward timing there. Because they targeted us. Why would they do that? They should have done that on our upkeep. Because I have the ability to fetch it away. They have Stoneforge Mystic on the top. We have Fatal Push. We want to keep the Fatal Push. Jesus. I think we just take Giver. So hard for us to get the beat too. And we really have to like have these sack effects really take over the game. Oh, but they can just like hammer. If they're gonna be able to hammer anyway, they have a Stoneforge Mystic on top. I think we just take Giver. I mean, we do have the Fatal Push too. So we could probably just hold up Fatal Push and then Liliana them. A lot of bobble triggers here. A lot of bobble triggers. Another bobble. Got it. Just go with the combo with our Fates Land too, so. So now they can't double spell here, or not double creature. Like, whatever they cast, I can just push it. They'll probably play... I guess they can go Stoneforge here and then give her Stoneforge. If they don't draw a third land, then they can't double spell when we can totally take everything with the land plus Guile. Okay. Hammer. You got it. So I'll hand a Stoneforge, give her Hammer Unknown. Yeah, drawing that third land's pretty good, because now we can guarantee we're going to cast any one of these spells. Tarmogoyf. I guess I want the Tarmogoyf, right? I don't think I do. I think I just want more removal. I don't think I want the Tarmogoyf. I'm going to shuffle this away. We already have 2 threats here. I kind of want more removal, like I said. All we can hope for is they don't draw a third land and they go double threat here. That's what we really got to hope for. Okay. Yeah. So we really need them to not draw third land. They did. So we got to hope that they just go for the hammer here and we push it and then they play Stoneforge Mystic. That's what we got to hope for. Okay. Them not having an ink moth is so clutch here. Hell, another hammer. They're not going to play the threat. I don't know what they did. That's weird. Push this one. Okay. 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 Weird timing there. I don't know why they did that. So they have Giver Hammer Unknown. That's good too. All these are very good. Everything's kind of lining up well for us here. Everything is just lining up well. Hopefully they don't draw Paladin here. Because if they go Paladin plus Druid, I'm kind of fucked. Or Paladin plus Giver. Okay. Okay. They have one unknown card. Oh. Oh, is that what you want to do? That's fine. That's decent. This guy's got so gross, dude. This guy's got so good. So we'll probably just make him sack, make a 1/1. With this guy's Guile. Okay. And they put Lurus in here, we're going to decay the Pithing Needle and then up the Liliana. Alright, we have to do this now. Make him sack, make him 1/1. Probably have to just decay this now, which is unfortunate. We could also just make them sack at exile, I guess. We do have to answer this Paladin right now. Push off the top would be great. Ashiok. Oh, that doesn't do anything. I think I just sack, make a 1/1 again. I don't think we have to exile here because like it takes them so long to cast Lurus, and now that we drew this Ashiok, I think we can just do sack, make a 1/1 again. Sack a creature, make a 1/1. I can't plus because there's a Pithing Needle named Liliana on the board. So now I'm going to start F6ing now because hopefully they just draw a land and then we can go decay, Pithing Needle, plus Liliana, and then they just put Lurus in hand. Okay. Put Lurus in hand, please. Put Lurus in hand. They're not putting Lurus in hand. Why? Is it worth decaying this? I don't think so. I think it's actually worth just spending a turn playing Ashiok here and then just passing. Being a little bit more conservative. It shuts off Stoneforge Mystic and Steel Shaper's Gift. Yeah, I think opponent just refuses to put Luris in their hand. I'm going to target myself. And I'm going to pass the turn. I think Decaying is a little greedy here. They played Plains. Lingering Souls deck? Yeah. I'm going to actually just shuffle here. Get a land. Because I'm going to use all my mana probably. Okay, that's also good. I think I just still hold up Decay, honestly. I think I just hold up Decay. Now we can start pressuring. I'm doing this because I want to play around Paladin. Okay. I think I'm just going to decay that to use our mana better. And grow Scavenging Ooze. Also a very good draw. I think I'm going to hold up push just in case there's something I'm missing. And they're not blocking with Ornithopter. Interesting. Love Abzan for letting me borrow for one FNM face for shots us player and beating because you're running. Nice. Nice. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, Infinite A. That's what I like to hear. That makes me so happy. I don't know. Maybe I was being too patient here, but it's like I just feel like we're just so ahead. And it's like, why take these unnecessary risks where like, I don't know. I feel like we had our opponent locked out here, and it's like I feel like there's a lot of lines mentioned in the chat that's like super greedy, and I feel like I didn't find it necessary. Like there's lines where I just didn't attack. I'm like I kind of want to play around Paladin plus equip, right? So that's why I didn't attack a couple turns. And then once I had spirits in play, I can like kind of maneuver this way. Or now that I have Fatal Push, if they do draw Paladin, it's like a dead card. And it's like I could have thought about decaying this and then plussing, but it's like I just don't want to die to like a Shadow Sphere, right? Like a Shadow Sphere plus like they get single draw, they go like Shadow Sphere, Paladin, they equip all in one creature. Like I don't want to be dead to that either, right? Still using their spirit art. This is not my pick. I do not like this art. I do not endorse this art. This is not my pick. I think someone followed me 15 minutes ago. Voodoo Kick. I must not know. I don't think I acknowledged you, Voodoo Kick. If you're still in the chat, thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Prof Pockets, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it as well. Yeah, I was just so tunnel vision in the game, and when time is like a factor, I tend to just ignore chat and just like focus on the game, and I apologize for that. I was still behind by almost more than 2 whole minutes. Lingering Soul is just so good. Yeah, 11 poster, exactly. Infinite A3, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is like the new, like the art that's like not actually, and it doesn't even have flying, I don't think. Right? It's just like whatever the newest like spirit art is, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? What's my favorite spirit token art? It probably just to be the original one. It's not even mono white, it's red white. What are you doing, Bodo? What are you doing? What's the original? Because, wait, Lingering Souls is in Dark Ascension, right? Set is Dark Ascension, yeah. I prefer the original, but then I think I had to use foils from Modern, whatever the other one is. Where is the Dark Ascension spirit? This one. Isn't this the Dark Ascension one? No, it's just Shadows. Oh my goodness. Ninja Strat Spirit token. I think that's the one that I use in paper. This one. This one. Yeah, this is the best one. For sure. Just because like this is a set that Lingering Souls came in, and that's the tokens that come in the packs. So I prefer this one just because of that. Like I like that the tokens that match with it. That being said, like I think there's no foil version of this. I might be wrong. If there's a full version of this, let me know with this art. I think I do have. I think it's unhinged, right? Okay, not unhinged, unstable. This is Boomer and me going unhinged. I think I have this one because this one's foil. How's it going, Jared Duncan? Hope you're doing well. The green guy is the best. Which one's that one? This one? The original one? Is this what you mean by green? Because I definitely agree. This is one of the best ones. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Off to a good start. I will be right back. Give me just a second. RK post Casper tokens. If you have a link to that, post in the chat and I'll click it when I come back after I use the restroom real quick. I definitely interested in it. RK Post is one of my. I'm a big fan of RK Post. He's also just a really cool guy too. That's really funny. That's really funny. Is this link broken? I'm a personally a fan of the Haunter version. Which one's that one? Is there more? I don't see a Haunter one piece South play. Oh, this one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's funny because like I've noticed that like for Pokemon, like there's a huge like Ghastly Haunter Gengar like fan base. Like there's just so many people that like flock towards that. I must have missed follows while I was gone. Prof Pockets and Infinite EA. I think I acknowledged those already, right? I think my thing's just kind of screwing out. Either ways, thank you for the follows. Even if I acknowledge you guys already, appreciate it again. Gengar gang rise up. Yeah, it's just like one of my old coworkers had like a has a like Ghastly Haunter Gengar tattoo. It's pretty cool. But I'm just like, is this like a thing? Like I feel like there's like a what do you call it? I don't know, like a clan or like a gang or something, you know, like a cult. Yes, thank you. My brain's not working. It's like a cult. I remember in Pokemon Go, like when there was like that Gengar raid where everyone was like raiding Gengars, that went crazy. People were going absolutely crazy for that. No one wants to play against us. This is the second time our league matching got failed. Gengar cults. 70 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and appreciate y'all for tuning in while I try to make Abzan playable in this modern format. Off to a good start. 2-0. It's not gonna get matched, is it? Opponent is 3-1 here. Sounds kind of awkward. This basic plane is really kind of fucking us up. If we draw Liliana, it's like uncastable. I think this is a mulligan. I'm the blind especially. I think I want to mulligan this. I think I want to mulligan this. Just like no interaction. This is kind of a dead card anyway. Unless you consider like a blocker. I think we can do better than this. I think this is kind of an easy mulligan here. Especially because of our mana base too. Like when we have two white sources and not a double black, that's just kind of awkward. Opponent kept 7. This is I wouldn't say it's better, but like I think we bottom a basic swamp here. Hope we draw nice off the top. No disruption and the start being slow isn't great, yeah. Okay, we're against Amulet? Am I reading that right? Okay, no lands off the top, please. No more lands, deck. Please, I beg of you. No more lands. I don't need them anymore, I swear. I'll probably cycle this now. I think we take the Grazer here. Or I could just take the Dryad. I think I just take the Dryad. They go Rot Farm. We go Land. They go Grazer, Explore, but they have like no lands. I think I just take the Dryad here. Explorer is also a close take too. But I feel like we have to answer this Dryad anyway, and like if we don't answer it versus with this, like leaving it with Dryad with a brokerage is so bad. How's it gonna injure? 18 months, man. That's crazy. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. I think I just take the Dryad just because they're gonna be able to Grazer, and they're gonna be able to cast both anyway if I leave them with both. And like we're gonna have to answer the Grazer anyway. Or the Dryad anyway, so I think I'd rather just take it with this clean answer, especially because they already have 2 Summoners packs, right? So kept forgetting to cancel after 1 month. So they have Battlements in hand. Come on, 2-drop. Come on, 2-drop. 2-drop. I don't know if we have time to cycle this though. I guess we just have to. Like there's no point. Let's just play this guy. So probably go Grazer. Hopefully they just whiff on the second green source, right? So they can't Grazer plus Explore here. I can see them going Explore if they don't have the land in hand. No Night Kiki Core, worst hot tub stream I've ever seen. I apologize. Okay. They have no lands. That's so good for us. Because now they can't even cast the Grazer either. Oh boy. Oh, let's try in here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now we can bubble trick ourselves, try to draw a threat. Tarmogoyf is exactly what the doctor ordered here. Probably pitch that. In case we draw another bubble, we want to, I guess, scry trick ourselves, right? Oh, they pitched the Grazer. Okay. Okay. No lands. No lands. Do they have another Grazer? Or they go Explore? Okay. Grazer. So they have Pact, Unknown. 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have a land. Wow. I'm trying to figure out if I just want to slam this Goyf. I think I do. Just because it's the quickest clock. Yeah, I think I just want to slam Goyf. If they somehow have a red source. I doubt it, though. Probably discard that. 1, 2, 3, 4. They discard a Pact. So they're just, like, losing to themselves here. It's good for us. Good for us. Oh my god, they top decked the castle? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. So let's see if they get Colony Garden, because if they don't, we have an out to like push the Grazer and then minus the Liliana. I know, Infinite. They just top decked literally like the one outer there in the castle. Otherwise, we're in like a really good spot because we can plus Liliana, play Luris, bring back Bauble, and just ultimate next turn. Now we're like really fucked. Unfortunate. I need them to like not get Colony Garden here. Because then we can push plus Liliana minus and we are actually still okay. Nope, they get Colony Garden. Oh, and they have the Bauble. Fuck me. Fuck. So now we need Path or Trophy. Path or Trophy. I think we need Luris, bring back Bauble. And then I think we just bobble them. And then we just hope to top deck Path. Golly, that was so disgusting. So I'm gonna have a stop on my upkeep. If we get Path here, if we draw a 1-of Path, that'd be great. They draw Forest. Come on, Path. One time deck. One time deck. One time. One time. One time. Have a stop on the draw just in case. Path at Exile. One time. Okay. Thing is, if they attack, we can block here. And then just threaten ultimate next turn. So they have Forest Unknown. The fact that they don't have to pay for Pact either is so disgusting. Like, they just naturally drew Primeval Titan. They naturally drew Primeval Titan into top deck and castle. So now... Oh, do they have Dryad as their last card? Oh my god. Yep, so our opponent drew the nuts. That happens. I'm just kind of... I don't think we have any outs here. Oh, they just give this fucking... This doesn't do anything. So the correct thing to do is just attack this Primeval Titan, get 2 Valakuts, kill my Tarmogoyf, essentially. Make them do it. If they get Valakut plus Vesuva, I'm conceding. Brutal. Brutal. They have 2 Valakuts. They have 2 Valakuts. Okay. That's fine. Be rude. That's fine. Daybreak Spheres. Ah, good call. Good call, Roundsley. Good call. Good call. I think this is how I sideboard. Take those scoozes. I think Pride Mage comes in too. I think this is how I sideboarding as Amulet. Yeah. Thank you for correcting. Thank you for correcting me in chat. You guys are all right. Thank you so much. Y'all are correct. I think this is fine. Alrighty. No more crazy top decks, opponent. You gotta stick with our power level here, guys. Okay. Easy bottom with the batter skull. Easy bottom. Not bad. Opponent also mulligan to 6. Opponent also mulligan to 6. We're okay. We're okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna Inquisition their only, you know, they're Inquisition, the Amulet, and then they have nothing to do. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. Got an overgrown tomb. Should just take the grazer. They might go bog, and then we'll see what they do in turn 2. But we can definitely Inquisition their Dryad on turn 3. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Just, you know. I'm gonna play the Temple Garden first, just in case I draw a Mission's Bauble. But even then, I'm gonna go like Tarmogoyf plus Inquisition, right? Or Stoneforge plus Inquisition, I mean. So, play Gurf probably. Oh, so I think I bounce this and exile my stuff. That's pretty bad. Oh. Did they draw Veil of Summer? If they draw Veil of Summer, I'm gonna be very upset. He'll bounce that was weird. That's weird. Sometimes I wonder if they like know what their lands are doing. I mean, there's a lot of like new people trying Amulet out too, right? So, yikes. Double Dryad. Okay. This is fine, because next turn we can, the Baloth kind of sucks, but I wonder if I should just get Batterskull here, knowing they have Baloth here. That's really awkward. No, I think we just get the sword. We can just like brute force through. This is unfortunate, but Misty. Yeah, I can see that in Infinite. Drill Turf. Fly Bounce Bog. Bog. Liliana would be a great draw here. That's interesting. Liliana the Veil. Since I know I'm drawing that, kind of just want to attack this Tarmogoyf. I don't want to get the Obstinate Baloth on the play. Make them like hard cast it. Oh, that's so disgusting. Oh my god. Okay. They should have popped it first, and then they should have cracked this and then popped it and then ate all my stuff. They know I have Luris. And they could have gotten 2 points of damage here. How's it going, Ghost X Empire? Oh, I haven't seen you waste here a long time. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay. My girlfriend's gonna blow dry her hair, so I'm gonna have to mute myself for a couple minutes. This is why you play powerful decks, because you can like mess up and you can still get away with stuff like that. Oh, I need to up the sound alerts. That's really quiet, huh? When you redeem that, Roundsley. Should probably up that a little bit. I don't want it to be like too loud. It's all good though. Wow. This hand's actually kind of awkward because like I want to bubble trick myself, right? And if I want to know what my opponent's going to do. Oh, then maybe I should lower the sound alerts then. So like this is what I'm gonna do, right? So like I'm gonna like bubble trick myself after my opponent does whatever. But if they go Goblin Guide, I kind of have to get Overgrown Tomb here, and I don't have a white source. But I think out of that corner case, I think it's better just to Scry Trick here. Because we like need the Scry Trick. We get punished if it's burn, but opponents like Marsh Flats, Mishra's Bop Up. Man. Abrupt Decay. Do not want Abrupt Decay. If they went map, I would probably keep it, but they did not. Yeah, because if they went turn one or expedition map, I definitely would have kept the decay, but that was not the case. I think I'm taking some Abzan charms this weekend. I was thinking about that too, actually, because I was like, if I'm main decking like Kaya's Guile, like what other cards should I run? And Abzan Charm was definitely something that was on my radar. I've definitely had Abzan Charm in my deck. I had actually had it during Eldrazi Winter. Okay, hopefully this is like just Etron, so then those two cards actually are pretty good. Came in the Tron. Yeah, there's a lot of like big mana online of what I noticed. Yeah. I've definitely gotten people with the +1, was it +2/+2 mode? It's definitely a an underplay card, so people don't really like play around it. Land. Thank you. Eldrazi Winter, yeah. Eldrazi Eldrazi Winter is definitely something that people definitely want to forget about. Just want to erase that out of people's memories. I think I get Temple Garden here. I already have double black. And I kind of want to go Pathless Kai's Guile if need be. I think I do that. Get them free threats, yeah. I can respect the Etron player a little more. So I'm going to upkeep them. Just in case they have Thought-Knots here. They're drawing Tower. Guess that's good to know, I guess. I don't know. I can play Wilted Abzan through Soldier to get them 3 threats. How did you get free threats? Did they make you discard cards? Okay, are they gonna smash me? They smashed me, I don't care. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Tormod's Crypt. Okay. I mean, I lose my engine, which sucks. but could be worse, honestly. Could be worse. How about a Mishra's Ball off the top? Mishra's Bauble? That's really bad. Well, we get Inquisition. Hopefully they hit something, and then this goes to Termagoyf. We don't hit anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least we get to grow Termagoyf here. So attack Karn, attack opponent. They are close to casting All's Dust. That is something to consider. Oh, yeah. I remember that because I remember discarding Lingering Souls was pretty sweet too. I seem to lose like too much value, right? That's pretty sweet. Thought Seer. Okay. If we draw a fetch land, we could push if they take the path. I think on their end, they should probably take the Kaya's Guile. Yep. So hopefully we draw a fetch land here. Okay. So TKS. Okay, so we know all the cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could cast all of us next turn, so we don't want to commit anything to the board. Land? Fetch land? Okay. The problem is we Thoughtseize, take their Allah's Dust. They can go Karn. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can go Karn plus Ensnaring Bridge if we Thoughtseize the Allah's Dust away. We just need to hope to draw a... I'm just trying to figure out if I actually want to take the Karn here. Let them all dust the board. And then we go Luris. I kind of like that. I kind of like letting them... Because like, if they go Karn plus Bridge, then we're kind of fucked, right? Unless we had Decay in hand. Because like, we go like... We take the Karn. They all is dust. We... They can't Karn plus Bridge. If I'm playing a path here. I'm playing a path to get in damage. So it's like, I actually don't want them to attack with Karn. Yeah, I think I'll actually like take the Karn here. And then like we just bring back the Tarmogoyf with the Luris next turn. I play versus Tron more than I play Tron every league. Like what Tron like once every league. I promise you. I always do. It's not even like a joke at this point. It's just like for real. So they're gonna always dust, and then if we draw a land here, we go Luris, bring back Tomogov, and our board is just like, we just reestablish the board here. So actually, this line actually kind of works out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they have enough mana to resist to all this dust here. They paid the tower. Come on, land. Land off the top. Fetch land would be best because then we can grow this Tarmogoyf. Come on, land. Land off the top. Okay, you got it. You're gonna have Tron next turn. Understood. Or I guess not next turn, but land. That's not bad, because at least we got value out of Aluris. So let's see what they're gonna draw here. Unless they like... Oh, they have Tron. Oh, no. Well, we know they're going to draw that, so then that means we can just bring the ball back and we can, like, see what they're going to draw, I guess, the next turn. I guess it doesn't matter. They're probably going to shuffle it away with the map. So, we should have had 2 draws here. Yep. Yep, exactly. 2 draws. 2 draws. They draw a power plant. Unless they shuffle away now, which I don't think they would. Okay. So that's actually a good draw, because if they end up like top decking Karn this turn, then we can like decay a bridge here. If they do that, that's also fine, Peace Out player, because then we can just save this bauble, right? They did not. Wow. So now we can just bring this Tarmogoyf back? No way. I think you're right. I think they definitely should have gone Scavenging Grounds at minimum, right? But I want to save this bauble, though. In case they do search for Scavenging Grounds. Because I'm going to bring back Tarmogoyf next turn, right? So it's like... I think we need to end the game now. So I think I'd rather just do this. Just try to get that extra card. Maybe they don't have Scavenger Ground. Oh, Dismember. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Nice. Get the big boy Badakadon Goyf back. So they have to dismember our Luris here if they don't shuffle this away. Yeah. They should probably get mine and then get Scavenger Grounds. Okay. Of course the mine is mismatched. Of course it would be. Okay. They don't get Scavenger Grounds. So they have Urza's Mine, Blast Zone, Dismember, or they don't have Dismember anymore. So they have 2 unknown cards. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go. So I guess we want Teague for like Ugin, Karn, etc. There you go. The volume's better now, right? For that, I want that to be very audible. I want that to be very, very audible. Thumbs, Pride Mage seems sweet. Gyrigan is so nice. Yeah, but we're probably gonna lose game 2 and 3. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. So I think we cybered out Scavenging Ooze. I think I actually want Lingering Souls for like Reality Smashers, right? I think we can trim swords here.
You suck.
There you go. That's a little more. It's not too loud, right? I don't want that the Kevin you suck to be too loud, but you know. No, I'm not gonna bring an Ashok on the play against Etron. That's not happening. If anything, you'd want Damping Spears, right? I guess the argument for Damping Spears, but not Ashoks. Because like, if Ashok stopped Karn, I would bring an Ashok, but Ashok does not stop Karn. I could just see honestly just cutting the Stoneforge package too, just because of Karn. Imagine registering Toronto League getting smacked by Abzan. That is the goal. That is the goal. I can honestly imagine going like this. But I need like one more card. I just don't like Damping Spheres against Etron. I guess it slows him down. Maybe just leave in one Scavenging Ooze. Go like that. Go like this. I guess take art for like also just trimming Inquisitions because Inquisitions are just kind of bad. Oh man. Why do you have to give me these hands, deck? Why do you have to give me these hands? Inquisition into Damping Spear is pretty sweet. What do I guess I just dropped the push. Because I think I want to save the trophy or everything. On Friday night. He's had some awkward hands. Uh-oh. I think a turn 1 Thought Not Seer me. Sorry, turn 2 Thought Not Seer me. Be very bad. Wow. They boarded that in just to answer Mishra's Bauble. That's really, really crazy. Guess looks like the other land source. I guess they can chalice on 1, but then they don't get the land off the map. 100% as a hand, yeah. What's gonna happen is we're probably gonna lose this game anyway. So, how about a land off the top, so we can play this Luris. Trying to figure out if I would just want a Damping Sphere here. How do we get punished? If their last card is like land and then they draw Thought Knots here. Yeah, I think I just had to play Damping Sphere here. I really wanted to get Scoos down just to like get aggro here, but I think I just have to do this. If this was like a non minor power plant hand, I would have just played the Scoos. I think that would have been easy, but I think we have to do slow them down just a little bit. Okay. Land. This is sweet because we could just bring it back. This way Luris is just so good. Maybe I should play Scavenging Ooze. Just in case they have Dismember in hand. Yeah, just to play around Dismember. Don't have Dismember. This is a player on TKS though. Cool. Lingering Souls, nice. Yep. They're gonna end it and crack the Blast Zone anyway, so I wonder if we do Castless Lurus here. They're gonna uptick the Blast Zone. I think it's actually worth casting this Lurus here. Oh, they did have the Dismember. They didn't uptick this. Opponent. Why? I mean, I guess they're not in the minds to do this just because they're gonna lose a land. So I can see that argument too. But I still think it's free. Like, I don't see why you don't. I don't have anything that costs 1. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I could Trophy Blast Zone. Maybe that was the line I should have taken. I think I should have Trophied Blast Zone here. But then they also just don't have lands. Like, if they sack this Blast Zone, they just... I guess they have Tron here. So I guess if they do pop this Blast Zone, I'm gonna destroy the tower here. See if they crack here. I think they do. Yeah. I guess I could pop on draw step, right? I think I just trophy their tower on their draw step. Just take them off Tron. Alright, opponent. What do you got? TKS? Sure. Sure. What do you want? Pass. Alrighty. Let's get in there. Okay. 1 draw step, opponent. Okay. Fuck Tron. Fuck Tron. Let's fucking go. Where's the fucking sound redemptions now? You guys are just too greedy. You gotta wait until I win. I wonder if I can do it because I know I have like a um like a what do you call it, like a delay or something. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Lingering souls, baby. Lingering souls. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water real quick, and then we're gonna face this last match for this league. Give me just a second. That's true. Those borrowed souls. So true, Rousley. So true. Come on, Moto. What you gotta show Lingering Soul some respect here. Come on. That's so disrespectful. Alright, let's finish this league on a strong note here. MTG Jozu Kaz. They're also 31. Solid hand. I feel like this is like our first solid hand this whole league. I feel like every hand we've kept this whole league is like super sketchy. We got discard Stoneforge into Liliana on the draw, and what's gonna happen is just like it's just not gonna matter. Teleria West. Are you against Amulet again? Yep. 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 Oh, why, Amulet? Why do you have to do this to me? Good sword here. Hopefully this opponent doesn't like nut off like our last opponent did. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can cast Primeval Titan if they have an untapped green source. Yeah, it happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it does happen pretty frequently. Don't think I can afford to fetch shock here. So I think I'm just gonna go like this, and I'm gonna Liliana. Discard this trio in case I need any new cards to play with. No, I think in my next stream I'm going to do an Orzhov stream. I know someone in my Discord wanted me to try Silver Quill, whatever that card that everyone's kind of was hyping up about. I don't see it, but they wanted me to try it, so I'll probably play Orzhov next with Silver Quill Silencer. I think it's like the 2-mana one that whenever you name a card and then you if they cast it, you like they lose 3 life and you draw a card. So I'll try that over like Dark Confidants. Shit. Okay, so let's see if they get Colony Garden. I hope they don't. If they probably, I wonder if they'll go double, because I can go Liliana minus here. Like I can go Liliana minus, Liliana minus. Oh, it seems pretty sweet in Pioneer for sure. Okay. Colony Garden. If we could draw Fatal Push, that'd be pretty sweet. Then we can cash in this Liliana. Fatal Push. Fatal Push. Okay, so we have to go Liliana minus, Liliana minus. Fuck. The one-time Fatal Push would be pretty good, decent in this deck. No, if you saw my last stream, like the card was just not lining up. Unfortunate. Keep this. What's really unfortunate is now we can't edict the second incoming Titan, so we need to like draw path or trophy. Unfortunate. Can't beat a Primal Titan. Just can't. Oh no. Our matches for blue at Prowess, Amulet, Etron, Amulet. What was the match we beat? Second one? What was the second match? I don't remember. What was our second match? I don't remember what our second match was. Yeah. You got me, opponent. Oh, Hammer. So no, we beat Blue Prowess and Hammer, and then but we played 3 big mana decks. So we faced Amulet, Etron, Amulet. The Hammer player's name? I think it was this opponent. Wook-faced? I believe they were our second opponents, so Wook-faced. Yeah, Wook-faced. They were a pretty pleasant opponent to play. They were joking in chat and stuff. Path one time. Path one time. Path one time. Alright. The way we win this game, we just go Lurrus, bring back Bauble, and draw Path to Exile. That's the only way we win this game. I really wish there was a trophy. Alright, chat. One time. One time. You guys ready? This is going to be a Path to Exile off the top. A Boyo Grazer. Watch this. This is going to be sweet. Path to Exile right here. Called shot. Path to Exile. Path to... So fucked. So fucked. Okay. Swamp is fine too, I guess. Yeah, you know, it's a very close second best card we could have drawn in that situation, right? Very close. Very, very close. Nice try, deck. I appreciate the effort though. It was there. The effort was there. Execution not so much. We gotta work on that a little bit, but the execution but we were close. Definitely close. Omega Jinx, yeah. Think about like look at that spot there where like if we had drawn Vanishing Verse, it would have done shit. Like the 2 mana is actually just so relevant there. Like I think a one of path and a one of trophy split is actually just the correct suite we want. Honestly. I think it's fine. Yeah, this league I'm actually trying Kaisgal main over Lingering Souls. It's been really good. Like blue red Prowess, make them sack, make a flyer that can, you know, potentially block against Hammer Exile in the yard, making a flyer. It's just like with Lingering Souls, it's really good, but like just every mode in Kaisergal is just so relevant right now. Um Alright, we're gonna draw a third land here, I believe. Going Ashok on the play is pretty decent. I think on the draw I would have mulliganed this hand, but like I think on the play this hand's acceptable. Yeah. And even against like a Eldrazi just being able to like make them sack a a TKS or something is solid. Alright, deck. Okay. I think we just go Pride Mage here. They're drawing forests. Alright, deck. Give me 2 draws. Land. Land. Okay, nice try. Nice try. Almost there. Almost there. They're going to explore here. Almost there. We can get there, deck. I believe in you. I believe in you, deck. I believe in you. I believe. Do you believe? Do you believe? I think we just Ashok here. Fits the control game plan. Yeah, exactly. More hardcore, I agree. Not sure we have the mana to support the Entwine, but it does give a body for swords. Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's just super versatile, you know? I think I decay. Because if they slam Primeval Titan, I want to set up this Liliana minus. So I think I just decay here and just attack. Drawing lands would be nice, you know, so we can equip the sword to this Kasali Pride Mage and get the clock going quicker. Hopefully they just have a bunch of, you know, Summoners packs in hand. That'd be sweet. How about that? Just a bunch of Summoners packs, you know? Is that too much to ask? It's just like, so, like, with Kai's like, I'll trade the other spirit and that flashback ability to either A, exile the graveyard, or gain for life. Like, it's just so good. Okay. So this is kind of scary, because now if they do have Primeval Titan, we are kind of screwed. Hopefully they don't have Primeval Titan, though. Okay. I was like, are they doing Veil's Number? Because that'd be really sad if that's the case. I wonder if it was better to play Tarmogoyf there. It'd be a 4 or 5 at this point. Maybe my misplay was not playing Tarmogoyf. But I think Tarmogoyf would have been a 2-3 for most of the game. Alright, no Tarmogoyf. One time. Or sorry, no Primal Titan. One time. Oh no, this is a Dryad. Oh no. That's pretty gross. Looks like we have second Ashak though. But if they have Summoner's Pact now, they can just cast in response, I guess. Let's attack here. Another land off the top would be a good draw too. Because we can finally equip this sword. Don't play around the second Ashiok. Oh, we can with the sword. With the sword we can. So no Summoner's Pact. So if we draw a 5th land, it's actually really, really good. Because we can just sword equip, attack, untap, play Tarmogoyf, equip sword. Okay. Okay. Crumbling Vestige. Okay. That is a dude that can block. Play Forest. Vestige. Okay, so they have 2 unknown cards. Oh, Saint Song and Dance. Got it. Saint Song and Dance. Okay, that was a lot to sacrifice here. All right, come on, land. Land off the top. If we can discard the Primal Titan. Land off the top. Not so lucky. Not so lucky. I think I just play Lurs here. The way we win this game is to this sword. And I really want to draw my 5th land. Oh, I wanted to hold up white mana. Super punt. I'm going to draw Path to Exile right here, and I'm going to be really sad. They draw Dismember. Unfortunate. Okay. I really hope I draw a 5th land here. 5th land, please. Okay. Teleria West. Okay. So they have Teleria West, Dismember, Unknown in hand. Hopefully they dismember this Lurus and then an untapped land win this game. They don't. Thoughtseize. I guess we Thoughtseize now. Take their Dismember. They can't. They don't have double blue for Teleria West. So I guess we can see what they're gonna draw here. Another Primeval Titan. So I guess we Thoughtseize. Attempt to take their Dismember. They have another Primeval Titan in hand. So they're gonna draw another Primeval Titan? That's so funny. So they could double strike. Oh no, they can't. They don't have red. So we know they're gonna draw Primeval Titan. They don't have a way to transmute this Teleria West. So I think we just take the Dismember here. And I kind of just want to slam Tarmogoyf here. Oh my goodness, Roundsley, thank you for the sub. As always, really, really appreciate it, buddy. Sergio GJ99, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. Like, getting the second Primeval Titan doesn't really do anything. Oh, I guess they can. I guess they can get second Primeval. They can Primeval Titan, bounce Vestige, replay Vestige. Then can change you for Drive. Do they have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. They need an untap land to be able to get Dryad as well. I think I just have to play Tarmogoyf and then hope to top deck a 5th land for this sword, and then the Tarmogoyf will just win. I don't think there's a point in getting the sword down. And we also want to keep up mana to pop the Dryad if need be. So I think we're pretty safe here for one turn. We need to draw land. Oh my goodness. 5th land, please. One time. Please. Sure. Come on, deck. That's fine. This Tarmogoyf is still lethal with sword plus exalted. Okay. They could Vesuva the Bog and then target themselves. That would just be absolutely disgusting. If they do that, oh. Okay, so we have a shot here. So you're saying you have a shot. Unless they Vesuva the Bog here off this attack. As long as they don't Vesuva the Bog here, we have a shot here. We're 1 point short. Isn't that just so disgusting? If they do end up bogging us. Yeah, they do. Damn it. Yeah. Super safe. Damn. That 1 point. I guess so. I should have played the Tarmogoyf over the Kasala Mage, right? Oh, that literally could, like, that extra point of damage from this Goyf. If we play, oh, okay, I guess it doesn't matter now. Yeah, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know if that extra point. I wonder if I want to look back and see if the extra point from Tarmogoyf would have mattered here. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It would have. It inevitably wouldn't have done shit. Got it, deck. You just don't want me to draw my 5th land. You just don't want me to kill a sword. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's a kick in the teeth. That's a kick in the teeth. It's okay. 3-2. It's all good. It's all good. So we beat Blue-Eyed Prowess. We beat Hammer Time. We beat Etron, and then we lost to Amulet twice. But yeah, appreciate it for tuning in. My next stream will probably be Tuesday. I'm probably going to play Orzhov on Tuesday. Someone in my Discord, like I mentioned earlier, someone in my Discord mentioned they wanted me to test Silver Quills. And someone else in my Discord also was asking what I would play at a GP. So I might do something like this. Actually, let me make a new copy here. Put a new copy. Make this old. Freeform here. Oops, not freeform Vanguard. Just freeform. Let's edit this to Strix. Then we can add Silver Quill silencers. I wonder how much these are. But like I promised someone in my Discord that I would play this. Just a straight swap of Dark Confidants for Silver Quill silencers. I think the sideboard's actually okay. I was gonna do like this swap here. I think I was gonna try a Core Firewalker, Arc Champion 1 of Split. Something like this. So I think this was the plan. That I'll try on Tuesday. So yeah, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Appreciate all the follows, all the subs today, Andrew and Rousey. You guys and everyone who just tuned in. This is an awesome stream. Hit 83 viewers. All you guys are awesome for tuning in and hanging out with me. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button on Twitch. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please hit that follow button on Twitch. If you guys want to check out my past streams, you can go to my said YouTube. Luckily, my automated bot posted it on a good timing. You can just go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want to go to get stream updates, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. And if you guys want to go to my Discord, please. I think the link is outdated. You guys can try that link. If it doesn't work, let me know. But yeah, really appreciate it. My next stream, again, will be Tuesday evening after work. Probably going to be streaming this. But yeah, let's go rate someone. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out. This is awesome. Really appreciate everyone for tuning in. I know I'm a small streamer and hitting over 80 viewers is feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. But let's send you guys over on a raid. I don't know if there's any recommendations or suggestions. I kind of want to rate someone small just to send some love, right? Is there anyone that's playing Modern that has like no viewers or like very little? Make their day. Zam Grief? Let's rate this guy. Playing some gobos, some green goblins. Send this guy some love. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Send this person some love. Have some good numbers. And that, hope to catch you guys on Tuesday. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Hope you guys have a good Monday, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.